The third Sonic movie is only a little over a month away, and I, just like many other fans, are starving for more information. And while we haven't gotten that second trailer yet, we can still watch the first one on repeat over and over and over again. But today, Entertainment Weekly gave us some new information from Jeff Fowler and Ben Schwartz, which included fun facts, teases, and more questions to be answered when the movie comes out. It starts off with a lot of things we've heard before, about how much Jeff and the team care about making a really good movie that's new but also faithful to the games, and the franchise as a whole. One new thing that I don't believe has been mentioned before was about Chao showing up in the movie. Of course, we saw the Chao Cafe in the Sonic 3 trailer, and a closer look at the mascots in the new images that came out with this interview. But there's also new information on the context of why the Chao are there, and it's a little disappointing. The text reads, "Other elements from the video games will be introduced for the first time on the big screen with Sonic 3, such as the cutesy Chao creatures of Chao Gardens recurring locations in the games.
Promise you're not gonna squeal like a girl."
Sonic Adventure 2 was a big inspiration for the direction of the new film, and Fowler and his team wanted to make the Chao more than just a subtle Easter egg, so they reimagined these fairy-like creatures as part of a Chao Gardens-themed restaurant in Tokyo, the city where Team Sonic and Shadow face off for the first time. Quote, "There's a deep love of animated characters in that culture in Tokyo, and it was very believable that if we had these Chao as a fictional character in that world, they could have a themed restaurant that we hear is a very popular must-see attraction," Fowler says. "If we needed our little Team Sonic to have a moment to regroup and have a conversation about what was going on, why not have them take a seat at a Chao Gardens restaurant?" Does that mean that Chao don't actually exist in the Sonic movie universe, and they're just cartoon characters? That sucks! I mean, I'm glad they're included, kinda, but oh man, that would have been cool to actually see them. But you never know, nothing's impossible. But then comes the big news, if you didn't already assume this was going to happen. Continuing the tradition set by the previous two films, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, in theaters December 20th, will also set the stage for a potential fourth movie to introduce another video game character after Tails and now Shadow and Knuckles. Of course, don't expect Fowler to give up the goods just yet. Quote, "It's fun to see the fan debates online about who's coming up next, who's going to be teased at the end of the film. We have a lot of the same conversations. We've all got our favorites on the filmmaking side, and we're all making great cases for it should be this one or that one. It's fun to keep that anticipation. This movie is no different in terms of teasing new characters." So one, the thing we all figured, there's gonna be more. Fowler already said that there's gonna be more stuff to come, but this just further confirms it. But secondly, who's it gonna be? Obviously, everybody in the Sonic community has somebody they want to show up. For some people, it's the Chaotix. For other people, it's Silver. Some people think it could be Metal Sonic, while others think it could be Rouge or Amy. But here's what I think. Call me crazy, but I still think we're gonna get Rouge or Amy in the third movie. Tails was teased in the first movie to come out in the second. Knuckles wasn't until the first trailer. Obviously, that's not an airtight case, because the first trailer for Sonic 3 only showed Shadow, but I bet we're gonna get something in trailer 2. Or maybe they're holding off the surprise until the movie comes out. I'm not sure. And I also don't know who it's going to be, given that the movie is taking heavy inspiration from Sonic Adventure 2, and in that story, Rouge and Amy have integral roles to play. Rouge having more play throughout the story, and Amy having a more important role right at the end. Not to mention that now we have not only one scene, but two scenes that look like they have an empty spot for someone that should be there. I'm getting flashbacks to the No Way Home trailer. I could be totally wrong, but I don't think I am. But let's say that is the case, then who's the big tease at the end for the fourth movie, or for the possible Shadow standalone movie? Personally, I think the Metal Sonic theory has the most traction, and it's all because of this scene in the trailer.
"We need your help."
On one condition.
Do this! What's Eggman want with a quill? He's already got all the robots that work. Is he just powering those up, or is he planning on building something new? Now, something we don't know is if Jim Carrey is going to continue to play Eggman in the next movies. I kind of doubt it, but he said that last time, so I don't know. But for right now, all we can do is theorize until we get at least a new trailer or until the movie actually comes out. So who do you think the next character is going to be? Let me know down in the comments. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time on The Z-Man Show.
Cleanse yourself from evil spirits that got in